The upgrade of centuries has arrived, and now we have one of the scariest mechs ever created. Introducing the Direwolf into Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries, and boy does this mech come with the ultra firepower that we've all been waiting for. With very tough armor like the Atlas, yet almost double the firepower, this mech can now conquer the landscape. And yet, imagine a full lance of these guys, huh? All that firepower, especially if it's focused, will become one of the deadliest groups they can take into the battlefield. I mean, yeah, I used to drop with a full Atlas or King Crab Lance when I wanted the job to win, but then that changed with the addition of Clan Mechs, and my go-to was either a full Timberwolf Lance or Warhawk Lance. But then the Kodiak came, and I liked that too. But now all that has been dethroned. So far, I've used the Direwolf in a couple of very difficult missions, and was surprised to see how well it handled itself. You can succeed in either a sniper or brawler build depending on your mission type, which was different from the Warhawk, which only excels at long range, but a nice addition and a slight increase in speed, which makes this once again more favorable than the Atlas. However, the speed is a potential issue, which can cause it to get left behind in certain situations, so I will not choose the Direwolf each time. If it's a fast-paced mission, I typically favor the Timberwolf. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta believe it. The Direwolf is where it's at. And now, I'm going to show you just what it looks like in action. Coming down. Here we go. Wow. Wow, look at these guys. Whoo-wee. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I gotta get my weapon set up. I haven't even grouped them yet. Yeah, I should have done that before I came down to the mission, huh? Good enough. Oops, I didn't mean to do it that way. Actually. Okay, let's see, what's our positions? This makes it easier for them to do a backstab, especially since we're slow. But at least we're not 48, we're 54. Wow. It's interesting that the archetype movement is the same as the King Crab. Boom, boom, boom. It's cool though. I just think the archetype movement ought to have been the same as the Warhawk, because I mean they basically are the same. For legs, I mean. Okay, they're coming in. Probably gonna go to that one first. Go straight down from that there, okay. Highlander and Archer. Oh, Thunderbolt, Vulcan, Grizzly. Now, canonically, Grizzlies were not particularly good. I mean, they were supposed to be kind of like a, middle ground. They could do pretty much everything, but there are some issues with the Grizzly. Number one being that the actuator joints were kind of exposed, and that what was it, like slag armor and stuff could get stuck in between them, and it'd make it harder to repair. Oh yeah, I forgot, I watch AC5s. I'm actually going to swap these. Just what I'm more used to, you know. Okay, I'm going to go. I do not have high hopes that we can keep the satellites alive. Hiding over here. That's the Highlander. Yeah, it's another Grizzly. It's interesting though, in this game, Grizzlies are actually pretty good. So if you get a chance to get a Grizzly, do it. They're very good. Oh, well, there's a Timberwolf. Of course, Timberwolves are better than Grizzlies. Guys, get him. He's probably the most dangerous guy out there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! When you see missiles coming in and there's nothing you can do about it. There's a weaker guy. Oh, terrible shot by me. Overheat with this one. But it was worth it! So it's a good tactic to kind of judge, you know, what fire will destroy him if it requires an overheat. Oh boy, did you see me miss that? Oh, boy, that was a terrible shot. Get him, fellas. The one cool thing about the Direwolf is because he has such a big engine, you got tons of space in the engine to put double heat sinks. You don't ever need to put them anywhere else. You'll never put them anywhere else except the engine. Now, if you're wondering what tier of weapons I have in this guy, I actually got a lot of tier 3. Let's see. No, Ultra... No, wait. Ultra AC5s and AC20s are all tier 4. The ER ledge lasers are tier 3. And I do have lots of ER tier 4, I just didn't just because, I don't know, just for the fun of it. Because I'm weird like that. Boy, they like my torso. They just know right where to shoot. Is he getting closer? Do we need to focus on him? Yeah. Kind of surprised satellite links are still there. I guess it's mostly because they're just focusing on us. Just let my buddies do their job. Shoot an AC-20 here and there. You know, we're just having fun anyways. Oh, did I hit you? I'm sure I did. I am sorry. If you want to fire me, go ahead. Ooh, a Marauder. Oh, Marauder Classic, of course. You know, people ask me, you know, like, which Marauder do I like better? In a way, I like the Classic Marauder better, but it's just because it's what I'm accustomed to. It's what I remember. Now, if I had never done Mechwarrior and I'd have first seen those two Marauders together, I actually think I would have chosen the Mechwarrior 5, Mechwarrior Online Marauder as cooler looking, as a cooler Marauder. I really do think so. I just, you know, I'm one of those suckers for classic stuff. That longbow's gonna live a while, right? Longbow, yeah. Just because he stays out there. Alright, you can kill him now. The nice thing about the weapons I have, if I die and lose a lot of weapons, no big loss. I've got a lot of tier 4 weapons and tier 3 weapons. The only weapons I ever cry about losing are tier 5. And that's why I don't use them much. Yeah, go ahead and go get them, guys. Dire up, buddies. That is such a scary sight. 4 direwolves coming up to you. I mean, if I were, you know, turn a corner and there's 4 direwolves, I think I would scream like a girl. I'd be so scared. I'm trying to get a shot here, guys. Oh, there's someone else. Problem with the attacking team is they all decided to come together at us. It sounds like a smart decision, but they can get, you know, some support if they can take out the satellite links. And, uh-oh, what's... Uh-oh. There it is! Get him! Get him! Trust me, he's more dangerous. This is what I'm talking about. Don't shoot anything else. Just get this guy. Come on, get it, get it. Okay, we can return back to normal stuff. I'm trying to go for a minute, huh? Well, one of our Direwolves took a hit, didn't he? Well, satellite links at least are gone, so which means that we don't have to fight the combat leopard anymore. And we'll see what other reinforcements they bring in. Got one Direwolf that's looking to go down. I mean, think about what we've been fighting. I mean, it's pretty amazing actually what these Direwolves can do. I do think they're the best mech in the game, the scariest mech. Now, there are issues, you know. There's one with speed. And that's the main thing, really. It's just speed, you know, and sometimes range, depending on your loadout. You know, if I have a big open area, I would actually choose a Warhawk over a Direwolf. If it's big, wide open, I'll choose a Warhawk any day over a Direwolf. If I'm doing a mission where I gotta move quickly, I'll choose the Kodiak. There's no better mech than a Kodiak when you gotta move fast and you got to have lots of armor too. That's in this game, I mean, you know. I'm actually really liking this build. There's still some bad guys somewhere. I wonder if we ought to head towards the base in case they try to go over there, you know. So that guy's moving that way. Enemy's more than likely over there somewhere. Sure, head that way. Just don't want to get too far from the base since I'm slow. You know. Start capturing the base. How are you doing back at the base? Panther, you haven't even seen any action. Just been sitting there. Oh, well, here's a little guy. Now, there's a certain issue that exists currently with the Direwolf that I've experienced. I did find a workaround, but it's up to you whether or not you want to use it in a cheaty way. Now, the issue is with the Direwolf, for some reason, when you buy a Direwolf, if you pull out one of the weapons, one of the large weapons from a slot, the slot reverts to a smaller slot. So instead of being like a large laser slot, a large slot, it reverts to a medium energy slot. And you can't replace the weapons. Now, I did download a mod. I think I'll try to remember to put it in the description below. That allows you to place any size of the same type in any slot, so I can at least put the energy back. But I don't like it because in a way it's kind of cheating, because now you can put like big weapons in small energy slots. So like you could put like a PPC in a small energy slot, you know. You could put a bunch of PPCs on like a fire starter or something, you know, something ridiculous. I think that's kind of cheating. I don't like I kind of like the old classic way where you're forced to be wise, you know, with how you put weapons in certain slots, you know. So I'm only using this mod so I can, you know, retrofit the Direwolves. Once I got into the builds I want, I think I'll actually take the mod out again, because as long as they stay there, you can just leave them, and if they get destroyed, as long as you do repair all and you have the weapons already in storage, it'll put them back in. And so I think I'll do that. I can actually probably show you real quick here. So Oh, we got a lot of stuff. I'm just going to pull off of stuff. I still have a goal to get 100 of everything. So I'm just taking stuff I have less of. Even the tier 0 stuff. Oh, too much. It's a lot of money. Oh, look at the damage. Not too bad. I've definitely done more, but, you know, we've taken some good damage too. What's that, buddy? You got injured. Oh, well, you did good. So, let's go ahead and repair all. I think I have one Direwolf that didn't come on the mission. The Direwolf A. So I'll show you what I mean. So look. You got these large pulse lasers, right? What's a double heatsink doing in the arm? It should be in the engine. Gosh. Look at all these double... It should be in the engine. See, that's where they're supposed to be. In the engine. Okay. Anyways. So you see these large pulse lasers? Pull them out and look. They're medium ender slots. So I could only like put medium pulse lasers, medium lasers there, you know? Sometimes it happens with the ballistics and missile slots too. Now the mod that I used now allows me to at least put them back. So if I wanted to put, you know, PPCs back or something, I can at least do that. But I mean, now it's like, you know, I think it's kind of cheating too. So I'm only using this mod so that the Direwolf, this bug that currently exists with the Direwolf, won't occur. Hopefully this gets fixed in the future. If not, at least this is a workaround for you guys. But yeah, I'll be sure to put the mod link in the description below so you can use it if you need it. But, you know, that's the Direwolf. It's probably the scariest mech in the game now.